welcome to another exciting episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Before anything, I'd like to welcome you to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe by hitting the bell button so that you get notified for future releases. Just within 24 hours of releasing a large patch of 15 GB, we receive a development update that gives the roadmap of the future for Asobo Studios. Currently, the team is occupied with the next world episode of Around the World series in Africa. The partnership series have been updated, as well as the software development kit, which includes varieties of third-party development content. The roadmap for development looks promising. That would be showed shortly. It looks like based on the update, the next patch update would be released on the 24th of September. It's been exactly a month for today, the 17th of August, where Microsoft Flight Simulator was released, an incredible platform that has been vocal and transparent towards the community in order to be a much more better product for tomorrow. Several users have submitted issues based on their experiences, and Asobo Studios have been quite transparent by responding immediately based on what issues they faced. On the highest level, based on the latest list of issues, the wind issues specifically in North America and the Asian continents have been rectified with various testing efforts that also covered wind depiction issues beyond 223 knots. Fixes towards live weather and wind readings have been taken care of. The Garmin G1000 series along with the G3000 series have been addressed, which include autopilot related issues. There have been varieties of issues to many planes that have turboprop engine logic issues. The ATC used to utilize incorrect phraseology that has been rectified. There have been many issues with the A320 model wherein the left engine begins and then dies. Many users have faced this and have voiced their issues in the forums. There have been general performance issues which include stutters, jumpiness, which we have faced ourselves when we see the big jumbo jets on the runways. There have been issues with the Cessna Citation model, specifically wherein the engine, fuel, and flight dynamic issues have been rectified. And finally, the A320 would sway left and right during autopilot mode. These are the highest level of issues. There have been many more minor issues which Asobo has addressed. Under the SDK update, Asobo Studios have placed more focus to ensure that the functionality of the application has been much more convenient and useful. Under the scenery editor, projected mesh normal rotation issues have been addressed, which helps the developers to replace single models for scenery objects. The aircraft editor tool, wherein there were many stability issues as well as enhancements, have been implemented by taking the feedback from the community. There's been several development areas under the particle effects system, and also the WebAssembly, where few developers had usability issues based on file recompilation that was affecting the debugging experience. Over the last 30 days, right after the release, there have been several third-party developers who have introduced their first line of products. We should expect to see much more products from these developers, which include planes, airports, ground services, and many more areas that can further enhance the experience for Microsoft Flight Simulator. One thing to note is that few developers have ported right away from different platforms which include FSX, Prepare 3D, and Explain. We should hope to see a much more better practice from few developers who can prepare the products right from scratch rather than porting from different platforms towards Microsoft Flight Simulator. It looks like Asobo Studios would be occupied throughout the next fall with their planned releases and product overviews. We should expect to see several software development kits with their updates and hopefully expect to see issues that have been addressed by the community of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, that's pretty much the update for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet for more updates based on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Have a good rest of the day and stay tuned.